Welcome to Brett Ridgeway's Learning for Life video series, and in this lesson we're going to learn the chorus to Sweet Hour of Prayer. We taught the verse a few lessons ago, or maybe the last lesson, and we left off beginning the chorus because I wanted you to not take too much in and use the chords to understand what we did in the lesson. So let me play the verse through for you one time, and then we'll go right into the chorus. This is where we left off. This is your first melody note, and what I would recommend doing if you're right-handed to play the entire melody through with just your right hand. And by the way, this next part is the beginning of the verse, which you already know. And then, after you do it with your right hand, now if you're right-handed, you want to do that with your right hand. If you're left-handed, you want to do it with your left hand. But then, if you are right-handed, I want you to do it with your left hand. 5, 8, 7, 8, 6, 5, 3, 5, 5, 8, 7, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2. And you should know this. 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 5, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And the reason I want you to use both hands is you need to make sure that both hands know the melody and that you can play them equally, because I'll show you later, you don't want to play everything the same. Both hands need to know how to strike, and you just need to strengthen the less dominant hand. So make sure that you play through what we just did with your right hand and with your left hand. And if you want to shut off the recorder or the player at this time, that would be a good idea, and make sure you memorize just the verse. So if it's memorized, let's continue. And here's your melody. And we're going to lead up from here to this note, and if you remember in the verse, we showed you that you could lead up with 1, 3 to 5. So you could do this. We can also throw in this note, which we explained. This is a D, but we explained that to find this, the fifth note of the scale, or the sixth, the fifth note, you go from mark to mark and up 1. So you could play. Oh, sorry. Which I probably wouldn't do because that's too many, but you could also do this. Or I'm sorry. So, lead up. And you're not going to catch that 8 because you don't have time, so you're going to the 7. And I just came back down. And we did all of this in the verse. Same exact thing. We went here, we're just lowering that down. Starting again. We talked about this chord in a previous video. Chord position, chord shape. And then it just starts over again. Now, we had you do the lead in. You could do this and use this triangle. Throwing in this note. So many things. It doesn't matter, as long as you have these patterns down, you can play them in any order. Not that order. You could do as long as you're playing in this arpeggio. Now, I said that you want to make sure that you don't want to play it with all the same dynamics. In other words, you don't want to do this. To me, that just sounds brash. And what you want is you want that melody to pop out. So you may want to overemphasize the melody and overemphasize or underemphasize it, however you want to say it, the softness. So here's your melody. Your fill-in is going to be much softer. So that was way underemphasized and way overemphasized, but when you get control of the hammers, then you can kind of figure it out and it'll start coming very naturally. So you want to really get, make sure that both hands, and that's going to take some time, but make sure that both hands are of equal strength, and it can be done. Most people do have a less dominant hand. You want to strengthen, and we talked about exercises in a different video on how to strengthen the less dominant hand. So have fun with that. You've got a performance-ready piece there of Sweet Hour of Prayer. Hope we can use it to bless somebody's life. And we will see you in the next lesson. Please share, please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.